Hello and welcome to a benchmark for GTA 5 on the PC. There's been one or two issues actually getting this to record. It runs great when I'm playing it, but when I want to record it I'm having some issues, but hopefully this one will be okay. So what you're seeing now is everything maxed out bar the advanced settings. So before I take a look at what those settings are,
you gave your auntie a foot rub, boy.
I'm giving you no foot rub. Look how nice it is out here. Sun's going down. Everything looks all beautiful. You can see the city in the background. There's the blimp. I read something about the blimp somewhere in the game. As you can see, it looks fucking great. Cars look awesome as well. It's got TXAI. The reflections are really nice in the car, in the windows. Can't really see myself in there. Want to see what my character looks like? I wanted him to look stupid. Look at it. Oh, I think it looks great. Okay, so these settings are graphics. There you go. Having issues with that too. Now this actually this has got everything maxed out. Everything that you can max out. This is at 733 4 megabyte of 8,001.90 megabytes. I don't know how I've got that. Okay, each one of the two cards that I've got are 4 gigabytes, and I was led to believe that it doesn't stack. So how I've got that, I don't know. Whether it's using some of my system memory, no idea. But it's letting me have 8 gig of video memory, and I'm only using 7.3 of it, which is fantastic, which is great. Okay, so everything here is maxed out. I have to play on windowed mode, otherwise SLI flickers and it just looks fucking awful. So this is in windowed mode as well. But everything is maxed out. This can go up to ×8, but it turns NVIDIA TXAA off. I will show that to you now. Look, turns it off. I don't know why, so we'll leave it on. I think TXAA is better than these two, but I'm not 100% on that. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'm sure you all will. These sliders, as you can see, are all. This is all maxed out as high as it can go. Cannot get any higher than that. And there is advanced graphics, which is on. Everything's on here. Certain things do make a big difference. If I turn this off, for example, as you can see, something like 800 megabytes just in high resolution shadows. If I turn all of this off, that yellow bar turns to green. Look, if it all comes off, everything, so it starts going down to green. But we're going to leave it all maxed out for now. Yeah. You may change this. No, don't want any. Don't change the change. What we're actually going to do, see it run benchmark tests. We're going to try that. Let's try running a benchmark. See what happens. Before running benchmark test, the game will create a restart point. Once the benchmark test has ended, you'll be returned to this point. Do you want to continue? Yes. This is with everything as high as it can go. Pretty cool in the rain. I'm seeing all this for the first time, you know? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this benchmark again with all the advanced stuff turned off. Because, while I do think it definitely looks better, it has a real big impact on it. And this game looks great at night. It actually looks better and runs better at night. You don't always want to play at night, but I just think it looks great at night. The lighting looks really good. Oh, the water looks really good too. Everything maxed out on two 980s. You're pushing like 50 or 60 frames per second, but look at the draw distance. You're not going to need, mind you, when we're in a plane, we might need this draw distance, but you don't need it on all the time. Especially in first person, you can turn it all off in the game. What a bit of FPS. We're going to find out how much FPS we're getting in a second. I can't wait to fly this jet, it looks so fucking awesome. I haven't done any of this, I played this game for like an hour and a half. I did a first impressions video for which I should be putting up at the same time as this video, hopefully. And that was it. That was an hour long, and that's pretty much all I did. I did another mission after that, and enjoyed the fuck out of it. I can't get enough of this game at the moment, it's really, really good. Oh, that car looks really slow. This benchmark is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. I think it's done now. Like the fruit bowl on the phone, love. It's really attracting my eyes. Not really. He's my favourite character so far. Okay. So, as you can see, the game is very playable with two 980s on the highest settings, but it's somewhat restricted. I have motion blur on, because I think it looks fucking great. People who don't like motion blur, I don't understand you. It makes everything look so much better. But, you know what? They probably couldn't stand them like me. This is fine. So, while we've got it like this. Oh, that was a little bit of lag. Let's turn all of the advanced graphics off, which is primarily all the distances. Down into the green there. So we're going to turn that off. Apply changes. Apply changes. Okay. Go back up to graphics. Is there anything else like draw distance wise that we can change here? Population density, population variety, distance scaling. That makes 0 difference. That does surprisingly make a difference. So we'll leave that off. That doesn't make any difference either. Alright, so we turn the population variety down, which means that all the models are probably going to look the same, which actually affects about 600 meg of video memory, which isn't too bad actually, but we're going to turn it off anyway, just to see what the difference is in the benchmark. So, let's come out of this first and see what it looks like
I just got my box set of classic Congress games from the
running
other
around
week.
the world.
Definitely hanging later.
See, the frame rate has gone
I
up.
don't
It
know.
still looks
I just
great.
like watching those old games.
In my opinion, it looks just as good. You can see a little bit better, but it just runs a lot.
You know,
It feels like
time
it's running
before
a
the
lot
internet
better
ruined
by
everything.
turning all that
With its
shit
dumb
down.
animal videos and
Yeah, I gotta
celebrity
get some new
vaginas.
kicks for my baby mama.
Reflection
Word.
stick is good. I mean, guys, can you tell the difference? Tell me. You can see the frames have gone up. So, now we've got
How
that
you doing?
out of the way. Let's do a benchmark with those settings. Yes. Run benchmark test. Okay, fine. And we will see the difference between how it was before and how it is now. Yes, straight away you can see the difference. You're running around the 80s. Before it was around the 60s and the 50s. So population variety is a big hit on your performance, as is everything or almost everything in the advanced graphics menu. I'm actually going to put it on because I think around the 50 to 60 frames per second is fine, but this still looks really good. Look, can we really tell the difference? I mean, yeah, I can tell the difference a little bit from before, but only a little bit. A little baby bit. It still looks better than the consoles. Look at the frame rate. What are the consoles running at 30 frames per second? No, actually, I'm not sure. The Xbox One running higher than 30 frames per second? I have no idea. But it hasn't gone down to 60, it's running around the 70 to 80 mark. That wall looks gorgeous. This is where we should notice a difference when we was watching the plane. Like the plane was running at about 50 before. Yeah, look at it. Around the 90 frames per second. Jesus. That is a massive difference, isn't it? It's by changing that distance scaling. I plan on being in the plane quite a bit. It doesn't look quite as nice as before if you're being nitpicky, but it still looks really good. Really good. I can't wait to get in this jet and start bombing the city. It's going to be so awesome. I don't think it's shot below 60. And if I'm not mistaken, cue the back window being shut out. There you go. Guy hits the car in front of him. Yeah.
Open your damn eyes.
Is it this junction there's a big explosion or is it the next one? Crossroads. Yeah, it's this truck. It's a gas truck. Very much got 60. Yeah, it's right down there. Right down to 50. So that was at like 30 or 40 before. So there you go, guys. A slightly longer than normal benchmark, but I think it's worth it. Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PC looks fucking phenomenal with everything maxed out, and 2980s you can get it averaging around the 60 mark, which is what you want. It's how it looks great. But if you want to tweak that performance up to about 80 or 90 and have it flawless and have it never drop below 60, my advice is to turn everything in the advanced graphics off, everything off, and everything, and in the graphics you can have everything as high as you want and play around with this population variety. I'm actually going to turn it right back up now. Yes, apply changes, and I'm going to put everything in advanced graphics back on. Apply changes. Okay, let's come back in.
I've been smoking
And there
all
you have it.
motherfucking day.
That's
I
around the
don't even
60
know
to 70.
what the
So you
hell
can
I'm
see
gonna
it
do
does
for the rest
take
of the day.
15, 20 frames per second hit. And you could probably notice that more in the vehicles. With everything maxed on. This might go down to about 45. Yeah, well. So there you go. That's what the performance is of GTA 5 on the PC with two 980s. I've been Piper's Crime. I'm going to play the shit out of this game. I'll see you soon.